One of the things which I think should be readily apparent is that in renaming this place after such a distinguished icon of Belize City, we are hoping for a transformation and a re-energized focus and purpose.
This Skills Training Center on Magazine Road has been renamed the Frank A. Lizama Training Center, named after the 86-year-old sculptor. Frank Lizama's story as a teacher and sculptor fits into the backstory of this institution, and so his name is not only fitting, but it is hoped will serve as an example to inspire the students who study here.
One of the things that you would have heard of Mr. Lizama was his commitment to entrepreneurship. And that is one thing that will always tie him to this space, that from this space, people are empowered with practical skills to go out into our community and not beg for a job, but be creators and self-starters. And that was Frank Lizama. That is Frank Lizama, an individual who for 50 years has been a trailblazer in entrepreneurial skills, so that the people who from now on pass through this institution can look at the namesake as a standard that has been raised up, as somebody that they can look up to and want to emulate in his pattern for great service and dedication to business.
As you look back at his story, you will find that he was a teacher and a tradesman, which is very important. Also, he was an entrepreneur. You've heard of him having his own business and taking up the skills that he had to put it to good use to make sure that he could feed his family. This is exactly what we are trying to instill in the young people who come to this skills training center. So I think he is the best person who we could have chosen to name the center after.
Lizama, a former educator and politician, having served as area representative of Collet Division and Mayor of Belize City in the 1980s, says this recognition is an honor.
I am very honored for this to happen, because sometimes I wonder all this sacrifice that I've made, what they amount to. Like, for instance, the days when I was a politician, I used to fight hard for this division, Collet Division. As a matter of fact, it was a division that nobody wanted to run into. Right. Nobody wanted Collet Division. I remember we used to play top tournament. We used to play marble tournament. We used to play button cricket. We used to play hopscotch tournament. But I just got the children together, and the parents must have seen something what I was doing. And they voted for me when I asked them to lead the country.
The center was opened in 2012 with the purpose of providing a space for skills training for at-risk youth between the ages of 12 and 19. Here, the students train in barbering, sewing, IT repair, and hospitality. Minister of Education Patrick Faber says the purpose of institutions like this one remains critical.
As you know, there are some students who don't finish primary school. There are some who decide not to go on to high school, and we would like people to know that there is an option, and this center serves as one such offering of an option. People who come here, for instance, can learn. We have a very popular barbering trade here. The trade is being taught here. So people can immediately, once they go through that, then open their shops or maybe visit homes and do that. We've had juice making. I have a bed sheet set that is at home at my house that I was given as a gift some years ago, right from this center, made here. So there are many wonderful skills. The signage that you see outside is made by the students and the instructor here. Paintings, craft work. So there is a lot that students can gain by coming to this center. If they feel that they're not cut out for the main academic stream, they're able to learn a skill and then move on productively with that skill. But what we've found is that many of the trainees who come here see it as a kind of time to take outside of whatever they were endeavoring first, and then using it as a as an opportunity. They are also taught skills training here. And then they go back. They go to the Gwenley's evening program, or they go to the apprenticeship program, and they go to some other of our programs that see them move on in terms of their educational journey. So we think that this is a very important piece of the entire puzzle.
Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.